as of now, after being appointed, you're the youngest coach in Euroleague. And not only that, I'm hearing that you're the first black coach in Euroleague history. Do you feel any added pressure on you, or just people looking at you and just like you're the gauge?
Yeah, for sure. People looking at you and expect, things from you. So for sure, it's a good pressure. I grew up with a dad, American dad that always put pressure on us when we were kids playing basketball. So then I actually work. I work a lot, for where I want to be, and that was my dream, to be a head coach. I took my time. Yes. It was a process. I waited 8 years before becoming a head coach, and of course it came really early. Yeah. But after that, it's not just about your age. It's about the work you put in, and that's what I believe in. Totally deserve, where I'm at today.
Some of the things you used in regards to your work when you were a player, how does that transition to you now as a coach?
I think what helped me is the different culture, the different experiences. As a player, to play college, to play high school, to play in France, the national team, to play in the Euro Cup, to play in the Euroleague. I mean, you actually meet also all kind of different culture, and that's what you learn from it. After that, I always watch different games. I watch China, I watch girls' games. You know what? I think you can pick up stuff from anywhere.
Yeah. We're talking about pressure. You getting appointed a job of this magnitude with Tony being your brother, right? And there's always people that are going to say things like, "Oh, he got this because of the situation," or "He skipped the line," or there's people that put in so much more work. And how do you feel about that?
It's been a long time, and I don't care what people say. It's just the same thing. When I was a player, it was tough actually to make a career myself as a basketball player, because we always compare me to Tony. But Tony was probably the top 5 best point guard in the NBA.
Right.
And I think it's like probably 60 more jobs than that. But after that, what can I do? It's nothing I can do. I got injured early, so I decided to be a coach. And hey, I've been waiting for this for a long time, like I said, and I had a super good season last year. And I think when you win, you prove that you can be there. So that first year gave me a great value. So now I just gotta confirm, because it's always somebody want to take your spot. It's just like, as a player, you probably know yourself, there's somebody under that wants to work harder than you and take your spot. I got to make sure I got to stay where I'm at.
Yeah, tell me about the transition period when you're going from player to coach. And okay, maybe it happened before you thought because of the injuries, right? Did you always know you wanted to be a coach, or did you kind of like want the connection to basketball because of the injuries and it kind of like started you off that way?
It actually started me off. I was still a player, and Tony was having basketball camps in the summer. And that's when I got to meet all the best coaches in France, because they all reunited for a 1-week camp. And that's where also I got to meet Coach Pop that came to a city called Fécamp where we had our camp. And just exchanging with them and seeing the drills and seeing all that stuff. I was still a player. I just got done winning a championship. It gave me some ideas. That's what I wanted to do. Right. Like I was really good, with kids. I always got a dream to go back also to the States, because I like professional, but I like also the college level. And it's just being around all those coaches that gave me the motivation to be a coach. Speaking
of Coach Pop, who's arguably the best coach in NBA history, right? And you having this connection with him through the family early, what are some of the things that you picked up on, and how do you correlate that to Asvel and the development, and not just throwing money at players, and how does that sync?
Well, first, just that's actually a great chance to be around that time, because I think it was probably the best basketball team for 15, 20 years. Yeah. And it's not just the basketball side, because Pop is the human side. Just having conversation with him, you learn a lot. He knows a lot about you. He knows a lot about different things, right. European stuff. So when you have a conversation with him, it's not just basketball. You can talk about anything with him, right. Which I think it makes a difference with all the different coaches. Like he will go on another level with you. Me, some stuff like I didn't even know what happened in France, because he has so much experience. Right. And after that, it's just being with Tony every day, going there, seeing the way he treats players, the way he coaches, the way he manages, the way the whole organization's really family oriented. That's what we brought to Asvel, and that's the way we want to, we want to build Asvel for the longest we can.
I mean, coaches that treat their players like that, like family, and they have that dynamic, those are usually the players that'll run through the wall for you, right? And so everyone I know that's played for that organization loves it, and they never speak bad about the Spurs, right? So if you're trying to bring that to Asvel, that's major. How is it if people are saying Tony's involved, so they should be having a super big budget? Like, how do you kind of gauge that in regards to just like setting the dynamic of what you guys are building?
But we can't sell that, because of the money we're not gonna have like other teams. What we can sell, it's the project, the ambition, the big arena coming. Us, we have to, trying to get the best French players and then trying to sell to those guys, and you sell something else, the lifestyle, in France, and of course, the city, the safety, it's a lot of things you can sell. After that, for sure, people always gonna want to make the most money you can, but I think you can get some players, like David Lighty, he's been with us for 7 years, and I think it's because he loves it.
Yeah.
I mean, here, when James Giggs come to the organization, he says it's probably one of the best organizations I've been in because of what we doing different, because of the family, putting him in school, all that stuff. Hey, if it's that project we can sell, I mean, we'll probably get some good players too.
Two-parted question. One is, after winning so early, is the standard, do you take the standard set on you now as additional pressure? And two, in a great way, did you feel like you got a chip off your shoulder early and it gives you less pressure because you did win already?
I'm a winner. This how I grew up, and with my brothers, anything we play, it could be board games, it could be video games, it could be anything. I want to win. So if I have to win and want to win, I want to win every year. It's just not because I won 1 year. The goal I set myself is, I know who's the French coach who got the most title, and that's the number I want to reach. I want to beat that.
Let's go.
So I can't take time off. So you never know. You got to win when you're hot. And I think right now we got good teams to win it. Of course, now with Monaco it's going to be difficult because they're building a big budget. But that's my goal. It's 5 titles. And French coach, the most title is 5, championship wise, and I know that already, and that's where I want to go.
Okay. Hey, best of luck to you, man.
Thanks.
I appreciate you for doing it, for sure.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.